Hey everyone, happy weekend to you all. Long weekend. If you're here in Canada, it was just Canada Day yesterday, the celebration of our wonderful country here. So yeah, bringing you another video. I will apologize again for last week and last weekend and not having a video for you guys. I screwed up. As I said, I deleted it by accident and didn't have time to make another one. And really, it just was not supposed to happen last weekend, because even as I finished the video just with my apology, I got a call about my dad who's in the hospital. So seriously, even if I had time to make the video after that call, I wouldn't have anyways. So like I said, it just was not supposed to happen for some reason last weekend. So, on to the video. I don't know if I've mentioned it or not. I am getting married August 20th of this year, so just over a month away. Yay for me, it's pretty exciting. So I am going to bring you what I'm thinking today is going to be my bridal hairstyle. So, it's going to be a half up. I want some of my hair down. It's long, it's red, I like my hair, so I want to have some of it hanging down. It will be curly, so this isn't going to be exactly what it's going to look like, because I'm going to put hot rollers in it, so I'll have some nice big bouncy curls, but I am going to show you basically what I'm going to do. So it's going to be a couple of braids, some twists, and yeah, we're going to pin it all back. I am going to put some, it's called a hair vine. I don't know if you guys have seen them at all. It's just a bunch of it's a bunch of beads with wire and looks like flowers or branches or whatever the case may be. I actually was looking at them the other day and realized that some of them can be super expensive. Plus I have a bunch of craft stuff at home because I'm a crafty person, so I decided I would just make my own. So this is already part of what it's going to look like here. It will sit nicely in my hair. I believe I will probably put a couple of feathers in there because I am going to have feathers as part of my wedding decoration, peacock feathers. So yeah, that's what it's going to look like partly. I will share it all with you when I'm finished. So we will move on. So as I said, I didn't say this actually, but I have already gotten started. This braid has already been done. It's lovely and it's pulled apart and has that cool detail thing going. This one I have started on it, so we have half of it ready and the other half not ready down at the bottom here. So the case is that, okay, I've been playing around with the whole pulling apart of the braids, and to make it look sort of this way, you have to pull it apart a certain way. You can't just pull apart your strands and just grab it all. You kind of have to start with a little bit and then let it sort of slide through your fingers so that you can sort of pull apart the whole thing. If you just grab a strand and pull it, you'll just more than likely end up with a big loop. These, as you can see, are not really just big loops. They're nice flat pieces that have been pulled out of the braid, and to get that detail, you have to sort of, as I said, kind of slide through your fingers. It always works on the other side better for me for some reason, and you can kind of see, and you also have to work from side to side. You can't just pull apart one side and then move to the other side, because as you do, you're going to pull apart the braids from, so if I start on this side and I pull apart that whole side and then I go to this side is going to start pulling this side back through the braid. So you have to go side by side. It takes a while, I'm not going to lie, but this is my wedding. I really don't care how long my hair is going to take, right? So as I said, sort of pull it through there, and then you get that, sort of nice, wide, flat looking braid. Otherwise, like I said, you'll just have big loops and it'll just look something like, hang on if I can do it. There, that's what you'll get. You'll get just a big loop versus the nice flat, which is what you're looking for. Or at least that's what I'm looking for anyways. So I will do, see, now I've loosened that piece and it doesn't want to pull out nicely. So I don't need to go all the way down to the bottom anyways, because it's just gonna get pinned at the back. So I'm just gonna loosely wrap an elastic around there because I'm going to pull those out later too, so they don't even need to be in there for very long. So I now have my two nice little braids, and I'm going to wrap them around and pin them down at the back. So I am also just sort of doing this to show you guys because it's a really cute hairstyle, but when I actually do it, I'll be doing it, I'll be a little bit more picky over it all and making sure that there's no bobby pins that you can see and all of that kind of stuff. But the hair vine will also hide whatever I have going on there because I'm going to sort of, I'll explain it later. Okay, so this one, take it, do the same thing, tack it down at the back with the bobby pin. And now we have both of my braids done. And I can take out the elastics because I don't need them in there anymore. They were just to hold the braid in place, but now the bobby pins are doing that. So what I'm gonna do next is just grab a section in front of my ear here. You don't even have to be super precise about it. And you also are gonna wanna make sure that it's a little bit thick for what we're gonna be doing here. This could be a nice prom hairstyle as well. You could turn it into an updo if you really wanted to. So I am just twisting. I am making it go towards my head. And now I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the braid and just pull it apart. Just pull out some strands, loosen it up, make it basically look kind of sloppy is kind of what we're going for, really. And with this one, what I'm going to do, I also sort of have to work it all the way across. Okay, now I have a mirror over here too, so that I can check and see what things are looking like. Because this little one that I have in front of me, along with my phone, they don't always give me the best view. So, as you can see, just pulling it apart a little bit more and loosening it up. See, I mean, really, that's just kind of a mess, really. That's okay, because that's what we're going for. Now, with the braids, I tack them down basically at the middle. With these, I am not going to tack them down at the middle. I'm going to tack them down further towards the other side and crossing over on top of the braid, not below. So my braids are kind of actually going to be the lowest point, and everything else is going to be draped above. So there's that side. It's nice and loose and twisted and just soft, I guess. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Grab a piece of hair in front of my ear, twist it again towards my head, and then I'm going to pull it apart, loosen it up, and then tack it down on, again, the opposite side, not in the middle. I'm going to pull it all the way over, and again, above the braid, not below. Stick it down, as long as the bobby pin is not falling out of your hands. And then you can also loosen up that tail so it falls a little nicer. And I'm going to do it one more time. So once again, using hair around my ear, this one sort of more below and behind, and I am going to do the same thing. I am just going to twist. Same as the other side. Pull it out. Make it look the way that you want it to look. Nice and loose. And shaggy, I guess, would really be a good word. Grab another bobby pin. Tack it down. All right, and one more side. Again, grabbing some hair from here, behind my ear mostly. Twist. I'm going to smooth that one out just a touch. Get rid of this tiny piece I don't like. And continue twisting. pull it apart. This one's kind of a long one, guys, but I kind of figured after last week and not giving you one that a long one this week might not be such a bad thing. Okay, so we have it sort of the way that it looks, the way that I want it to. I'm gonna grab it again, bring it over to the other side, grab another bobby pin. I've gone through this a few times now. Tack it down. And there we go. Oh, that was a little bit too low. So I can just grab another bobby pin. And tack it down. So there we go. That is what you have. I'm also going to loosen that, and as I said, I'm going to have some big fat curls down here, so all this is going to be nice and curled up. But this is kind of what we have. And there you go. That's what I'm going to be doing for my wedding, I believe. I think it's quite cute. As I said, this little vine is going to drape all the way around in there. So it'll start here and then kind of work its way around to the other side. Just a little bit like a semicircle. Give it a little bit of bling, a little bit of detail, and that's pretty much it. That is your weekly hairstyle tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any comments on it, if you like it, if you don't like it, if you have any other suggestions of things that you might want to see, please let me know, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
I put the rest of my loose hair up into a rope braid just to see how that would look, and I quite enjoy how it turned out. So give this one a shot too. Let me know what you think.